Legend of Total War here, and today we've got a Saving a Disaster battle playing as Valkyr the Bloody, going up against Khorne Hellebron, where we've got a better army, but they've got two armies. So loads of Dark Shards here, very dangerous units, and they've also got Dark Conduit. Also, Hargoneth has got quite a few heroes here, and while Valkyr is definitely very strong, she is not at the point of being a one-woman doomstack at this point here. I want to read out the email while the battle's loading up, because there's nothing more I can do to prepare. I can't retreat or anything. Give a little more context to the situation. So the guy says, "Hey Legend, I've been watching for quite some time now, and thought I'd get back into Warhammer 3 with some good old-fashioned Khorne murdering. Hit a real big roadblock in my current campaign against Khorne Hellebron after subjugating Malekith. Now my only army is trapped against two full stacks from the vile hag herself, and I cannot for the life of me do anything about it. I can slay Khorne's army well enough, but the second army wipes the floor with what remains. I've no problems with the Pyrrhic victory, if that's all that's attainable here. I just don't feel like restarting this campaign again for the upteenth time." Okay, fair enough. Okay. Well, I'll try to do better than a Pyrrhic victory, but the problem is when you're using mostly melee infantry, and the odds are just against you, it can be hard to deliver like a heroic victory with this. However, there's a few things we can do here. So we got Harold Hammerstorm as well, but he's only rank 1, which is still good, but you know, he's not super strong at this point. So I got a plan. Here's my plan. I want to send Valkyr in to start harassing, because we can see here we've got Gore Feast, so that's good. They do have a spellcaster that's coming in. So if I'm just near that spellcaster when they're casting spells, she'll just kill herself, essentially. We've got a hero here on a Manticore. I think that was a bad call. That many Dark Shards means that you just don't want to go anywhere near any of them, unless they're, you know, one at a time isolated. So I'm going to take this unit and bring it over here. And I'm going to put you in Control Group 1, these in Control Group 2. Yeah, you stay over here. These here, Control Group 3, you'll stay there as well. I'm going to try to lure some units up this way. Then you can have Control Group 4, and the rest can just stay over here. Now, if they've got loads of missile infantry, fighting in the trees would definitely be beneficial for us, especially if they had large units. But they've got a couple of large units. It's most of the heroes, though. So there's no disadvantage for us fighting in the trees, with the exception of our monster units, which I'm not really relying on too much here. So we'll put Harold Hammerstorm up front. That way he can act as kind of a scout, and anybody that gets into combat with him is going to regret it straight away. But yeah, I want to buy as much time as possible for Valkyr to sort of thin out the herd. I mainly want her to take out the heroes, but we'll see how she goes. She might get worn out fighting a couple of them, so we'll see. I think we're set up, ready to go. But yeah, my plan here is to hope that they run up through here. I harass them a little bit and lure a couple of units in here and just sort of pick them off a little bit at a time. Also, we want to waste their Dark Conduits as much as possible, which is really the only thing that we can do to ensure that Dark Conduit doesn't totally wreck our units. Although we do have a fair bit of spell resistance, still better to dodge it than to resist it. Okay, so there's a hero out here. There's anti-large, but combat stats are significantly lower than Valkyr's. You got the Helm of Many Eyes there, so that'll give us some good melee defense. With haste. These two here being close together, they're anti-infantry. Because yeah, that's another thing to consider, that Valkyr is actually an infantry unit. So this one's anti-large is completely wasted on Valkyr. Also on maximum cheats with the AI. I was thinking about turning this off for a little bit. Certain death. Just because it does get in the way a bit. Murderous. I've actually been playing a Warriors of Chaos campaign in my own time, and one thing I've noticed is that Azazel is way better at like doing charge attacks than Valkyr. Like way better. Like his landing animation, so much better. Give me blood. Good, that one's wasted. That's what we want to see. Good, she is absolutely smashing them to begin with, yeah. Really good. Okay, we only terror routed him. So this particular mist stuff here, she's only got so many uses of that. I want to see what these guys here. But yeah, that stuff can really boost their melee attack by quite a bit. Come on, out of my way. Good. Yeah, this guy just doesn't stand a chance against Valkyrie.
Give me glory.
So they're sending a couple of units to go... How dare you? Go look for the rest of our units, and that's fine. Because if they send a couple of units over there, as long as we don't get Dark Conduiters, you know, it's basically us causing an ambush on them. But they can definitely afford to lose a few units, that's the big thing here. Whereas, we can't afford to lose anyone. Like I said, I want to be close to this one here, so that we can get rid of her, like, get her to explode when she casts spells.
Behold, true power! Our sorceresses are at work! It is done!
Good, it's going really well with Valkyrie so far. If she casted a spell, she should have done a lot of damage to herself. This is their only spellcaster, so getting rid of her early is going to be really good for us. So yeah, we've got Harold Hammerstorm out here. Just sort of patrolling the forest. Anyone that gets into combat with Harold is going to regret it. Except for something like Hellebron, just because Hellebron's really high level. And he is infantry. Good, killed her very quickly. Khorne will be pleased that a spellcaster has died this day. Even though Valkyrie can actually recruit spellcasters. Alright. Alright, we got a little bit of an issue here. Okay, these two here should have no trouble dealing with the Sisters of Slaughter unit. And honestly, these two should have no trouble dealing with a what's it? Death Hag, yeah. I've noticed in the latest patches that they're sort of buffing up the Dark Elf cheats a fair bit. Actually producing a decent number of armies. Okay, there you go. You guys go in. Should be able to manage that. Because she's anti-infantry and these are large, so that's going to be a poor choice for them. Okay, you can definitely fight them. But we can also see that they don't really care to get into combat with them. Okay. Good. I think that's number 2. Alright, I think we should send the monsters... Oh, hang on, no. He's holding them back. That's good. Those two are doing okay. Don't have any good abilities there. Alright, Valkyrie, have you killed that dude yet? There you go. Good. There's still another one, I think, isn't there? Should we go after... Yeah, you go after Hellbron. You should be able to beat her. Alright, they discovered us, but they've still got Dark Conduits, so send in the monsters to fight that, because they'll be significantly less affected by it. How are we going over here? They're winning. Oh, that's actually a really good situation there. They got back-to-back fight. Oh, shit! Should pay attention to multiple combats. Put them on skirmish mode! No. Okay, so I'm going to try and take out Hellebron. Okay, that's good. Should be minimal damage there. Alright, they've kind of discovered us a bit. Just try to stay in the forest a bit longer, but they're probably going to redirect their forces over here. Okay, stay away while that's going on. Let's get out of there. We got a good hit on her, but she will regenerate. We can regenerate a little bit as well, but her regeneration is constant, whereas we have to be in melee for that. Come on, move, Valkyrie. Got some monsters coming this way. Yeah, he's fine to just be left alone. There's still, I think, one more...
Move out! Rage guides
okay, that actually should be fine to fight there.
Incidental.
Oh, no. Come on. Stop.
Hold.
Yeah, this happens with that unit. Okay, we've got rid of that other Death Hag. Would be good to kill them. If you could. Good. Alright, now come over here and help out. Ah, crap. Wasn't paying enough attention over here. And yeah, we seem to be smashing Hellebron. That's good. Stay away from them. Get out of the way. Okay, Harold Hammerstorm is doing okay. Back. This one's over here. Okay, Hellebron is going down. She's just pushing us around, but she's actually losing that combat because while she might be pushing us, we're shooting her. Oh, we're hitting her. Okay, got another one of these going. And that other dude just ran away. Oh, he's over. Oh, because he wants to fight them. Okay, let's get some halberds over there. Hopefully they've used up the Dark Conduit. I just didn't see it. Because at this point here, they should have used it up. Just get these guys out of here. There it is. Okay, that's all three used up now. Now make sure that Hellebrand dies. That would be ideal. Yeah, you back off just because you're on manticores there. Okay, we've got halberds fighting. Okay, we want to be a bit more spread out. And we ideally want to be fighting in here. Get them back in the forest. Okay, good. She's gone. Alright, you need to go and fight this dude here. You proved to be really effective against that. The rest of their army doesn't seem to give a shit about these guys. Okay, I want you to go up that way. So hopefully somebody will chase after you. Okay. Good, good, good. Yeah, we don't just want to get these heroes off the battlefield. We want to fucking kill them. That would be great. So yeah, you can see here there's a couple of dark shards moving up. That should be fine if it's just a couple, but the rest of them coming over this way, which is what we were expecting. But we've done some significant damage to them already, which is really good. You're gonna need to stay there fighting. We've also got this ready to go now, which is pretty good. Let's spread out a bit. Good, nice blob over there for Harold Hammerstorm. Is good for him. Have these two charge in there. They should be able to handle that, no problem. Yeah, you need to kill that one if you could. Right, you go charge in there, pin them down. Their infantry's not going to do anything against you. And you guys control group 5, locked control group, charge in. Once everyone's engaged in combat, we'll pop down the Horn of Khorne. Okay, that guy got away. Oh well. Alright, Valkyr's job now is to harass missile units. Okay, let's pop that down in here. Good. Alright, good. This is going real nicely here, I think. That's it, Valkyr, just keep harassing. Okay. Yeah, pop that down. How you going for kills? Yeah, you're doing alright. Try to pin down missile units wherever possible. This is why it's really good to fight in the trees here. Like, look at all the shots here. They're just not shooting. Plus, we've killed their lord now, so their morale's going to go to shit. I don't think we're going to get a Pyrrhic victory. I doubt it. Alright, don't forget about them. Keep these guys in reserve because they're already a little bit damaged. And this one here, I don't want it getting smashed any further. Let's try to pull them out.
Murderous!
Slaves to darkness!
Okay, pull them back over here as well. Okay, hang on. We got to pin down all these goddamn missile units. Don't worry about that one. Get over here. Oh, yep, chase after that one if you could. Good, good, good. This is all looking good. These ones over here, these ones are starting to break. Just keep them disrupted. Make sure that their missile units, like, anyone shooting, we need to figure out a way to stop them from shooting. Oh god, what happened here? Holy crap, get them out of there. Shame when we take such lopsided damage there. All these units here are mostly... Oh, it was the Hageneth Executioners that did it. Okay, that's fine. Well, our monsters will be able to handle them easily enough. So yeah, cause a complete mess in their formations. That's what we want to see. Get these two out of there. That's it. That's probably the toughest fighting going on over there. Don't let anybody shoot. That's what we want to see. Good. And I'd say at this point here, we've got more units on the battlefield than they do now. That's pretty badly damaged as well. Now the problem that we're going to have here is we've got to continuously just keep chasing after them because they're much faster than us. If we back off... No, get rid of these. If we back off... They will just... Oh, hang on, I'm a spearman, get away from that. They will rally and just shoot at us in the back. So that's not good.
Chaos warriors.
For the kill! Glorious
Okay, don't worry about spearmen. Going after the missile units. They're the ones doing all the serious damage. Alright, there we go. I do not think that that would be a Pyrrhic victory. Probably close victory at best, but let's see. And we should try to run down as many units as possible so that you don't have to have as much to deal with next time. But this might take a little while, so I'm just going to pause the recording while I do this. Okay, we can see here the last remnants are about to leave the battlefield here, but we ran down, I reckon, a really good portion of them. You know, a lot of our infantry are significantly slower than them, so they're not very useful. And because Valkyria's got Gore Feast, she's able to regenerate, so she's at full strength. Harold, I reckon, did a really good job. For a level 1 dude, 16,000 damage is pretty good. Valkyrie obviously did better. Cool. Yeah, I was expecting close victory, but it's not going to be Pyrrhic, and none of the units got wiped out. I made sure of that, that's why I pulled them out. Because, yeah, I reckon... Yeah, look. Those were the only units in their entire army that did any serious damage. But yeah, to have three, you know, medium-level heroes and Lord, basically just done nothing. I know one of their heroes got away. So, of the 5 characters that were coming at us, only one survived. And your army didn't take too much damage. I hope you're in a position to actually gain replenishment over the end turn, otherwise that's going to suck. Because, yeah, I don't know the situation on the campaign map. This is why it's good when you're playing as like an undivided one, or Nurgle, and use the gift of Nurgle for constant replenishment in enemy territory. Really useful. Yeah. Get them souls. Oh, good. You're in good enough territory. So they've got Nagarond. Okay. And they're taking a defensive position there. Gee, their balance of power is a lot stronger than yours. Yeah, the AI Dark Elves are a lot stronger these days than they used to be. This is not particularly late in the campaign either. This is like turn 23 or something. Turn 22. I think it's a turn 22 end turn. You've definitely got a good army for that turn, for sure. Usually I'm still rolling around with armies of garbage. But usually I've also got a lot more armies. So let's have a look at your situation here. Yeah, not a huge amount of replenishment.
You waste my time.
That's the guy that got away. You're in a position where you can definitely attack them and also attack Nagarond. I don't know if that's a good idea for you with this army in the state that it is, but you've definitely punished Hellebrand a little bit, and you've gained her defeat trait, which is going to be especially good for Valkyria for lots of melee attack. Overall, looks like your campaign's doing just fine. You're getting there. Yeah, I'm not seeing any real issues here. I mean, if you got if you feel like going ballsy for it, I guess you could. How are you going with your these ones here? You may want to use Ruiner's Bulwark if you want to consider attacking Nagarond. That'll make the battle significantly easier, but it's entirely up to you. Yeah, I reckon you could do it. I reckon you could do it with what you got here. Anyway, that's the end of this one here, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you learned something. I think the big thing to take away from this is if you're going up against loads of Dark Shards and there's any sort of forested areas, try to fight them in that forested area, because as you saw, they really didn't get a lot of good shots, and they had absolutely tons of Dark Shards. And it only takes a few volleys to really wreck basically any unit in the game. So anything you can do to minimize the amount of damage they can do will be very useful. Because, yeah, the AI will absolutely spam them. Anyway, that's the end of this one. Hope you enjoyed it. Appreciate you. And we'll see you next time. Later, guys.